You guys want to hear a funny story? This morning, we had to take our van into the tire shop to get the snow tires taken off and then the new tires put on for the summertime. So I jump in our little red pickup and go get the tires and head to the tire shop. Get a message from Cooper. Where's Mom going with our Durango? What vehicle were you supposed to bring in?
The Durango. The van, dang it.
We're done spraying our pre on the bean ground, so Zach is cleaning up the sprayer, getting all the yuck off of it. The next thing we'll be spraying will be corn when it's the size of a pop can or maybe a little taller. So we just don't want all this stuff stuck on the machine, and this way we can get it serviced ready for when, well, then we got to get the big tires off too, get the skinny tires back on. What I'm going to do in the meantime while Zach's cleaning that up, I'm working on the 16-row planter. I'm sorry guys, I'm probably yelling at you, I apologize. I'm going to start cleaning up the 16-row planter. We actually didn't get any rain on it. It stayed awful clean, but I want to blow out inside the boxes, get everything cleaned up. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Just like to get all the dust kind of blowing off of it, stuff inside, but what happens is, watch this. Main reason is we want to get all that stuff blowing off, because when it's going to be sitting in the cold storage, you know, comes winter time, things frost up just from the cold hot. I don't want stuff sitting inside the compartment getting moist. So I think since everything's pretty clean on the planter this year, we are not going to power wash it up. Just going to take the air hose, blow it off good, unless I really see some dirt. But right now we didn't run through anything corrosive, anything like that. I just hate to get water in the bearings. We try to stay away from all the bearings, all the joints, but like I said, oh, question. I've been reading some comments. Hey, Daddy Cornstar, why do you guys got a 16-row plus a 24-row planter? Why don't you just plant with a 16-row? Big reason is we're running a 12-row corn head on our combine. 16-row and 12-row does not match up, and a 12 and a 12 equals 24, so that's why we're running a 24-row planter. But we got more bells and whistles on the 24-row planter, down pressure, ag leader stuff on there that just probably gives it a little advantage. But I know we ran this in corn and we've had great luck. And then the thing is too, with the bigger planter, it's got center fill. This has just got bushel and half baskets. So like on beans, I'm stopping every 33, 34 acres to refill. The big planter, they can go over 90 acres before they have to stop and just fill the big center fill. And then another big reason is here where we're at, sometimes our window is very, very short for planting. And sometimes that key to get when you can plant with a 16-row on good going, about 14 acres an hour. So on a good long day, 14, 15 hours. Some days I'm only getting 150 acres done, having to stop and fill all the time. And that isn't counting any little delays, breakdowns, or anything like that. You know, some days you think you're gonna go out, and I know we did have a couple days this year, we did over 200 acres, but they were long days. You know, some days you think you're gonna go out and do 150 acres, and you end up only doing 40 acres. So them kind of hurt. But if we did 150 acres a day, it's going to take us about 15 days. That's if everything goes perfect. But if you get rain in there and you're rained out for 4 or 5 days, it can really make us late planting. A few years ago or better, our earlier planting corn that was like in April versus end of May, there was 50, 60 bushels an acre's difference. So that adds up. And like I said, I'm still kind of from the old school. I kind of like my old equipment. Does a great job, and as everybody knows, you take care of your equipment, it takes care of you. I want to get the planter kind of cleaned up so we can get it off. Not too dirty, but it'd still be nice to get her cleaned up. Cooper's getting ready to head off for the last 140 acres of corn to plant. This will be the last cornfield we have to plant. We're gonna take a look at the dirt. It feels soft walking on it, so that's a good thing. It's almost go time or no time, because they're talking pretty good chance of rain tonight. Won't be good. Feels good. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh yeah, we'll be okay. Perfect, perfect. You know, this might look like a big planter, but they got planters that make this one look like a little peanut. This is a pretty good, nice sized field. Usually pretty easy to plant, so hopefully we'll be in good shape. Sounds like he's getting it running. Sometimes some of these planters, they almost sound like a little jet engine running. They're such a high pitched squeal almost. Listen to that thing rev up. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. So if I can't say or I remember it, I can't say it because I don't remember. You ever do that? You want to say something and then you start to talk and then you can't remember what you were going to remember to say? Oh, all I know is I hope the rain holds off. Hope it lets us get the beans in the ground. Just be a nice feeling. I'm just afraid if we don't get the corn done tonight, we get rain. Moist as the ground is, it could be, well, it depends how much rain we get too. I shouldn't be talking before the chicken lays the egg. If we'd happen to pick up even an inch, it's going to be wet for 3 or 4 days. And then a few days from now, they're talking another little batch of rain coming through. So let's hope we can get this done. Oh! All right, we got Cooper filling up here right now with a seed tender. If you guys are looking for seed tenders, if you guys are looking for anything, grain carts, whatever, check them out.
Jack, you want to pull that chunk out?
We got it running. This is how Cooper is going to use the center fill to fill it with the, we're going to get some of this champion seed in the ground. Champion. Champion box there is about empty, so he's kind of equaling it out between the two. Kind of that last day, you're just trying to get everything going. Cooper's doing a fantastic job. We got Zach over here today too, so good combination. Them guys get everything figured out. Wind is blowing really hard. It got up to 84 degrees today, and now it's starting to get chilly. It's getting evening. Cooper's coming back for some more seed. Got Zach guiding them in here.